Hey, good morning everybody, and welcome to our third session for activating our channel. And I hope whoever wants to be live is able to make it here live. I forgot to remind you that it was slightly earlier today than yesterday, so hopefully whoever it is that wants to be live can be here, and if not, that you'll enjoy the replay. So hello, welcome. Hi, you obviously all got the memo that was a little bit earlier today. So yes, so this is our third session of 4. So I feel like the fourth one is going to be on Monday. So good morning Patricia, welcome. And yeah, so what we've been doing is we've been basically we've been activating our channel, grounding, connecting, aligning, bringing in a sense of co-creation. Hi Ruth, hi Regina, hi Patrick. And we've been bringing in that sense of empowerment and co-creation, and being able to be present with what the energy that's coming in, the energy that's within us and around us, and engaging with it. And when we do that, everything becomes easier. We're not doing it on our own, we're not struggling. And we mentioned the 4 levels of consciousness, and we're kind of working our way up through the levels. So let's see what's coming in today. I feel like it is around intuition, because intuition is key, and an ability to read energy or tune into energy or to sense energy is key to hi Mahesh, Mahesh Patrick, is key really to being able to consciously engage and being able to co-create. It's that we all do it maybe in different ways. Some of us maybe have a feeling, some have a knowing, some can see, some hear, and it's to find the way that really works for you. And a lot of the time it's kind of whatever way your primary sense works. If you find you're a very visual person, you'll probably see things. If you find you're very feeling based, you'll probably feel things. If ideas just pop into your mind from nowhere, it's quite intuitive in the sense of just knowing things. And there's probably all sorts of different ways. Right, so let's just, it feels like there's some sort of pieces that just want to land before we start. Okay, so let's bring out our Earthlight Essence Emotion Balancer Essence. Okay, and again, if you have these either cards or essences, then use them yourself. And even if you feel drawn to any of the others, go with whatever you feel drawn to. If you have the cards, just choose which card feels right for you, or go with this one. If you have them in water, then that brings them in more deeply, and even more can shift. And so have a sip of the water or hold the water. So okay, so this emotion balancer essence. So I allow this essence to support me to accept, honour and release any stuck, stagnant or heavy emotions. I allow it to support me to feel love, joy, peace, harmony and empowerment, and feel balanced and stable. Okay, so if you want to just allow this to come in, it looks like a really soft, just kind of landing, just lovely soft light that's coming down and around, and feels comfortable, it feels comforting, it feels allowing, it feels embracing. So just notice how you're feeling in your body. Feel your weight on the chair, your feet on the floor. Breathe. Okay, maybe roll your shoulders, move your body a little bit. Okay, all right, so how are you feeling at the moment around your channel, around channeling, around co-creating, around engaging with life and the different elements of life in a co-creative fashion? How do you feel around the light or the energy or the intelligence that flows through you, both for you and also to express in the world? So just notice how you're feeling. How do you feel around being more empowered? So if you think of the levels of consciousness, so the first one is quite powerless, where life is happening to us and there's nothing we can do about it. People do things to us, nothing we can do about it. Level 2 then is where we make things happen, so we're more empowered, but there's a feeling of effort and struggle, and I'm by myself doing this. And then level 3 is more empowered again, where we're really engaging with the energy and the intelligence within us and within the universe. Okay, and just breathe. And then level 4 is where we're kind of one with the energy of the universe. We are the universe. Okay, Mahesh, more and more comfortable about trusting what intuitively feels to be expressed. Yes, nice. That feels like it's in the flow. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so allow a grounding to come in. So just feel your body. So to me, it feels like, and this feels like, Mahesh, what is linked into what you're saying there about what intuitively needs or feels to be expressed. So through all of us, through each of us, there's something that intuitively feels to be expressed. And there's something there that wants to be looked at right now in this session. So thank you for sharing that. And I'm feeling it especially on the right side. It's like the right side has one particular way of being. So maybe it's our more dynamic, yang, masculine energy. It's like, yes, we're going to do this, ta-da! And then our left side, so more of our creative, intuitive, feeling side, feminine feeling side, and this is regardless of whether we're men or women or how we identify. There's a slightly different, maybe holding back energy. So if you want to just notice your left and right sides and just see, how do you feel? Do they feel different? Do they feel the same? Okay, and as you're doing that, there's a support coming in around your back. It's a particular intelligence. It's, hold on a second. Hold on a second. I actually have some cards in the process. Okay. For multidimensional communication. They're coming in down the line slightly, but they do help with that whole co-creative piece. All right, so what I'm feeling is, and just be with this whatever way is right for you. It might not resonate with people, it might feel totally comfortable with other people, so whatever way feels right for you. So you can see it as just a frequency if you don't want to see it as actual consciousness. So it's like, looks like more of a star being is with us, is supporting us. It feels very light, it feels very nice. It's got this really sort of pleasant feeling to it. It's just like a stroll down a country lane kind of a feeling, and looks really encouraging, really supportive, really just like saying yes, you can do it, and it's just got this really lovely feeling to it. So really they feel quite different. Yeah. Okay, so just notice the difference, just be present without judgment, just go, okay, I just notice. Okay, all right, and this star being is bringing in a particular frequency around grounding our channel. And there's also a sense of, like, there's so much that wants to express through us, express through our body, through our emotions, through our thoughts, through our creativity, through our voice, through lots of different channels. And so if you want to just notice or be present with the frequency that wants to express through you right now, just in this moment. And yeah, and just notice how your body is with that. So Mahesh, your left side is relaxing into the chair. Okay, and your right side is pushing up from the chair and the floor. Oh, okay. Okay, cool. So just notice. And both sides are valuable. Both experiences are valuable. Okay, and just keep breathing. All right. So whatever it is that's wanting to express through you right now in this moment, just maybe see it as a colour, or or just a light, or a sound, or a symbol, or something that can represent it. And notice how you're feeling in your body around it. And you know, your left or right sides might change a little bit as this is coming in. Notice, is there resistance to it? Is there going, no way? or that is fine as long as it stays up there, it doesn't come anywhere close to the ground. So just notice how you're feeling around it. And this is just what's coming in right now. It's not the whole big life expression. It's just what's showing up right now. And if you don't get a sense of it, so if you don't, just let your imagination fill it in. But if you don't get a sense of a color or a sound or an image or something, just say, okay, I know it's there. So they'd be in that place of just knowing. Okay, and all right, so the restoring function essence from the alignment set is coming in. So if you want to allow this, it's bringing in a support that feels like it's in helping us to feel confident that what it is that's wanting to come through us and express through us is actually very natural for us, is very much a part of us. So the red of Love Heart Red is everywhere. Ah, nice. Okay, so be with that and just be with that and feel it or see it. Okay. All right. So I allow this essence to support me to restore my ability to function in the way that I naturally am able to. I allow it to support me to realign with my authentic human and soul level abilities, skills, knowledge, and gifts. Okay. So as this essence is coming in, there's a spiral unwinding or releasing coming upwards from the earth, through our body, up through our body. And this spiraling upwards is like it feels like it's restoring something within us. It's restoring a knowingness, an ability, a confidence, a sense of okayness, like feeling okay with this frequency that's wanting to be expressed. On Regina, you got pink love heart, the word love, and rose and Our Lady. Yeah, great. So again, just be with that. Notice how you feel. And Maheshia posture is balancing out. Cool. Yeah, brilliant. And Patricia, your right was dominant even though no action. Now it's relaxed and is aiding the left to come forward. Okay, yeah. And so that looks like this collaboration and, again, co-creation between these different aspects of ourselves. So each aspect can support the other. Yeah, okay. And notice your spine. So again, I'm feeling slightly different. Our left and right sides of our spine are still a little bit different, but it's all shifting. So if you notice your spine, and there's like this teeny tiny little narrow spiral coming up our spine still. It's got the sense of releasing and restoring, a sense of landing, a sense of grounding. So notice how you're feeling in your body as this is coming in. Notice your hips, your hip joints, your legs, your knees, your feet. Notice what's going on in your heart and your solar plexus. So to me it looks like there's an expanding and a relief coming in around here. And if you think of your heart frequency being, I think it's thousands of times, I keep forgetting the actual number, but anyway, it's thousands of times stronger than our head frequency. And it's like the brain of our heart is thousands of times more powerful than the brain of our head. And it's magnetic, it's drawing to us, it's vibrating out through our energy field. And it looks a little bit like what we're doing is we're kind of aligning with our heart frequency. And Patrick, the colour green for now. It's going through about yawning again. Yeah, great. Yawning's always good. It's releasing. Ruth, restoring your life force. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it feels like that. Yeah. Okay, and if you notice, I want to bring your attention to... Well, I'm feeling it sort of to do with the heart frequency, but it might be showing up differently for everybody. So just notice wherever your attention is drawn to in your body. Might be around the tummy area as well. Okay. And if you notice what's happening is like almost like just being with this energy, being with our body, noticing what's going on, being in that space of allowing. The shifts are happening. And in that space of allowing, we're allowing our higher intelligence, the intelligence of nature and the universe, to support us to move into that better feeling space, more aligned space. And if you want to feel the difference then between maybe other situations where we might be trying, so maybe kind of more normal life situations, even just bring something to mind where there's a feeling of trying. Okay, I've got to make this happen. Just notice that energy. Just be aware of it. Just notice it. And then also notice how it feels to allow with what you're doing right now, and just feel the difference. Okay, and have the intention, if it feels right for you, that you are allowing more of this allowing energy, this collaboration, co-creation with the higher intelligence within you, within life, within the universe, that you're allowing that to show up more in that other example that you were thinking of, where there was trying. So it's almost like you're teaching, and I feel this sort of star being help as well, teaching yourself how to be in this space in sort of more normal life. Okay, and just notice how that feels. I can feel there's a lot shifting through the whole body. How's everybody doing with this? Can you feel the shifts? And just keep breathing. I can feel lots shifting around the tummy. It's like, whoa. It's like letting go and trusting. I feel like there's another essence coming in. Hold on. Okay, I think it's from another set. Hold on. Oh, okay. So this one came in the other day, I think, didn't it? So from the Creating Essence set, so this is called Clarity of Intention, and it brings in your higher intention. So what it looks like it's doing, if you want to just have the intention, you're allowing it to come in, and it looks like it's helping to align sort of human level and soul level intention. So it's bringing in a sense of alignment about what's important. So again, if you want to think of that area of your life where there's a feeling of having to do it by yourself or struggle, and imagine or have the intention that you're allowing this essence to come in for the you that's experiencing that. Yeah, okay, and just notice that there's a softness coming in. All right, okay, now it feels like it's kind of integrating right the way through. So rather than you here being here and the other you being over there, there's a feeling of all coming into the one space. Yeah, it feels very kind of learning. It's like learning something. And Ruth, relaxing into your root. Yeah, great. Nice. Yeah, and as you're feeling that, just notice the difference in how you feel, in how you're being, and how you feel comfortable being yourself. Okay. All right, I feel like if you want to have a little stretch or move your body in some way, move your shoulders, then do. Stretch your legs. It's like that was a piece that needed to come in, and now it's come in and it's integrating, and it might integrate over the next little while. And now there's a slightly different piece coming in. It's to do with realigning with your soul's blueprint, so again from the alignment essences. Okay, so if you want to have the intention, you're allowing this essence to come in. So I allow this realigning with soul's blueprint essence to support me to align with the Divic blueprint of my soul, with my true expression and with my true essence. I allow it to support me to align with the wisdom, love and joy of my soul, and to be my true self. And that feels like there's a plugging in. It's like plugging into the earth, plugging into who you are, plugging into your channel. It's like everything is just kind of landing in a really kind of oomph way. Patricia has brought pain in the right hip. Okay. Do you want to allow, Patricia, the physical healing essence to come in specifically for your right hip? It looks like as it's coming in, it's almost like there's a little package of beliefs that are sort of lodged like a form in your right hip, and that physical healing essence is allowing an untangling of those beliefs. It feels like they're to do with worthiness and being good enough, around your vitality. So the words in the affirmation for that essence says to replenish my vitality. It looks a little bit like that feels. That's catching my attention for you, Patricia. So just notice what's happening, and as it's unraveling around the hip, it's kind of connecting upwards then into your tummy. It's like those beliefs that are rooted in that are in your hip, in your hip, they're kind of connected to your tummy, and even your tummy button, your navel, and then through to maybe your mum when you're in the womb. So see what happens as that shifts, and then up your spine as well. There's shifts coming up. So okay. All right. How's anybody doing? Oh, Patricia's helping. Brilliant. Yeah. Good. Yeah. How's anybody doing? I see a lot of colour, a lot of blue. Actually, similar to the blue in the earring. There's a lot of blue coming in for all of us, and this blue looks like it's around expression, it's around bringing through our channel whatever it is that is wanting to come through our channel. It also looks like there is there's a sequence of expressions that are wanting to come through. So this could be, I feel like they're kind of expressions for us. So they may not be expressions to say out, they might be, but first they're coming in for us. A little bit like, oh, Patricia, so true. Yeah, great. Yeah. So it's a little bit like for me when these essences came in, I tend to get packages of essences. So there's a package which is like a set, and they help certain things shift for me. And then another package comes in and they help the next lot of things to shift. And so it's like step by step I'm getting what I need, and it feels like that is coming through for all of us in our channels. So there's what we need is coming in first. We work with that, we integrate that, then the next piece comes in, we work with that, we integrate that, and all the time we're kind of growing and expanding, and whatever, it'll be different for everybody. So if you want to have a sense that there's a sequence of expressions that are wanting to come through you, and it feels very much around, you know, living your purpose in the sense of the life that's right for you. Some people it'll be, you know, going out doing things in the world, and other people it'll be, you know, doing things, you know, in a job or with family or creating or cooking, or, you know, it can be something. So some things are out in the world, some things are more personal. So it's that sense of living purpose. Also it's to do with gifts. I'm Patrick a bit resistant now, yes. Yeah. Okay, so if you notice a resistance, it looks like there are some shocks, and for anybody else who's feeling resistance as well. It looks like there's like a sequence of shocks that happen maybe early in our life or past lives or ancestral. They can be ancestral as well. But there's a series of shocks that have made us go, oh, okay, I'm just going to pause what's wanting to come in. And then the next shock comes, oh, I'm going to pause again. So it's like we've got things on pause that are wanting to come in. Okay. The resistance release essence is coming in. It doesn't feel like it's coming in for all of us. The realigning with soul's blueprint essence is also coming in. So I don't feel drawn to reading the affirmations at the moment. So if you want to if this feels right for you, just allow both those essences to come in, the resistance release essence and the realigning with soul's blueprint essence. Just have the intention you're allowing them to come in. And they are coming in, it looks very even, very grounded, very much like a landing. I know you can't see my hands, they're going like this on each side. And it's like they're just landing through the whole of our body, through the whole of our energy field. And as they're coming in, and they're landing right down onto the earth, as they're coming in, it looks like there's a dissolving of some of those shocks. So with those shocks, sometimes they're ready to just release and dissolve, and other times there's a learning or something that needs to come in. So the ones that are ready to dissolve, they're dissolving now. Okay. All right, so just see how that feels. Feels quite weighty in the sense of big or momentous. In the sense of it's quite a big thing to do, to release these shocks. Okay, so just notice how you're feeling in your body, in your energy. Those essences are supporting you, supporting each of us to feel more solid in our own space. They're also bringing in healing for any places where there might be like crinkles or holes or kind of splits or different things going on in our auric field that may have happened as a result of the shocks. So there's a whole healing going on through different layers in our auric field. So just, again, be present, just notice. And some of them are going on quite far out in our energy field. Yeah. How is this feeling for anyone? It's got quite a different dynamic. It's quite a different sense going on. Yeah. There's also quite a lot of red and quite a terracotta red coming in, which again feels like earthy, grounding. Okay, Regina, something happening in your throat area. Yeah. If you want to, Regina, if you want to allow that realigning with Soul's Blueprint essence to come in, and it's supporting you to, so it's, literally what it says, to align with the Devic blueprint of your soul. So there's something showing up throat and heart and solar plexus around saying what you want to say. So that actually looks like it's around bringing through the messages. So I know you work with angels and different beings, and this is around bringing through messages. So there's something releasing, clearing around that. Yeah, and I can feel all the way down through the tummy. It's like a gift that maybe has been uncomfortable in some ways, and now you're moving more into that space of feeling comfortable with it, and that's what's going on around this whole expressing and channeling and so on. Patrick, spot on. Okay, brilliant. Yeah. Okay. All right. So there's more of the blue coming in, of this color blue coming in, and now it's kind of got this upward motion. It feels lighter. It feels brighter. It's expanding. There's quite a feeling of the sea, of the ocean, of the expanse, the spaciousness of the ocean. A lot of healing going on, Patricia. Yeah, it does. It feels like there's lots happening with this. Okay. Yeah, so just feel through your body, through your energy field. Notice or imagine something that feels really wide and spacious. So it could be the sea, or it could be a field, it could be the universe. Whatever feels right for you, just feel into a feeling of expansiveness, spaciousness. Ruth, the star being's very active. Yeah, lots of bouncing around. But yeah, active. Yeah, feels really nice. Oh, you're welcome, Regina. Yeah. Okay. All right, so what it looks like is it's kind of completing for today. There's still some bits going on, but it's kind of completing. If you're joining late and you missed the beginning, I would say go back to the beginning, because there's some pieces there that want to come in. It's just popping into my mind to say that, so. And so yes, so we'll have just to say, we'll have our next, the fourth and final one of this piece on Monday at 10 o'clock Irish time, and I think, hang on, let me just double check. Where do I have something? I think that's fine. 10 o'clock Irish time, 11 o'clock Amsterdam, Paris time, and that'll complete this piece. Over the weekend, if you want to breathe, be present, allow, notice what catches your attention. There might be things that might just look beautiful, or I don't know, it might be just different things that catch your attention. Notice how you're feeling. Use the essences if you have them. If you don't have them, get the cards and work with the cards. Drink lots of water. If you want to join the group that I'll be holding, that's going to be starting next week. Just let me know, the 5-week group. Let me know if you'd like to join that, or if you'd like more information about it. And again, go with your energy, whether your energy feels drawn to it or not. And yeah, so it looks like it's landing. So it looks like there's one more piece. What I'm seeing is like a pink diamond or pink crystal, or in diamond shape, and it's coming down from quite high up in our channel, and it's just sort of coming down and it's landing, and it looks like it's coming through. It's sort of poising around our throat, and it's coming into our heart, and it's kind of radiating out through our heart, down all the way through our body, in every direction all around, and it's, yeah, it just feels lovely. And it just looks like it's bringing everything together and is creating this space of wholeness. And wholeness for each of us. So with these different things that are shifting, you know, sometimes it can feel a bit odd being in the kind of like the normal world when we have lots of shifting. So this pink kind of, I want to call it pink diamond, pink crystalline energy, diamond energy, is just helping each of us to be in our own space with whatever it is we need for ourselves. Kind of holding space for us until Monday. So, okay, well that feels like it's complete. Does it feel complete for everyone? You're welcome, Patricia. Yes, and have a wonderful weekend. And enjoy the weather. I hope you've all got lovely weather, or even if it's not, enjoy it anyway. And yeah, we'll talk with you then. And thanks a million for being a part of this. And we'll talk with you Monday. Okay, take care, everybody. Bye.